What's up, my party people? If you want to learn how I did these Dollar Tree nails, stay tuned. Yes, I did say Dollar Tree nails. Moo ya 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 moo ya 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 shaw. A moo ya ya show. First, we're gonna start with these nail tips. They were only 99 cents and they come in a pack of 20. I already had this nail file and this makeup brush, but the dollar store does sell similar items. We have the nail polish, baking soda, and makeup sponges, all from the dollar store as well. As for the nail glue, I went to like 5 different dollar stores to find this nail glue with the brush on it, but you can also use the one without a brush. It just makes it easier to have the brush. So we're going to start with applying these nail tips. Then you're going to want to mess around and see which nail tip fits your nail correctly. I actually like these nail tips a lot better than the ones I bought from Amazon, and I spent like 11 bucks on the ones that I bought from Amazon. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these off because I don't want it to go that far down my nail. As for the nail clipper, I already had a nail clipper. Most of us do, so I did not buy that from the dollar store. But yeah, so go ahead and cut these, and then once you're finished doing that, get your file and file it down. Or that's just what I did. You do not have to do this. If you want, you can also shape your nail before you start gluing them on, as in like if you want coffin or stiletto shape, but I'm going to leave it as squares because I'm a square. Just kidding, I'm not a square. Or am I? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, leave it like that. Now we're going to go ahead and glue those suckers on. This nail glue was literally $1, so it's not the best nail glue. However, it gets the job done, and you just might have to put a little more than you usually do to get your nail tips to stick on your actual nail. I also forgot to mention that you should file down the shine from your nail bed. I forgot to do that, so these nails might not actually stick to my, or not these nails, the nail tips and the actual nails when I'm done with them might not last as long. We'll see. Hopefully it does. Wish me luck. Another tip, so since this glue isn't the greatest, I usually put the glue on my nail first, but on my other nails, I found it easier to put the glue on the tip first and then stick it on my nail afterwards because one of them popped off like in 2 seconds, so I had to redo it. But yeah, so put the nail glue on the nail tip first instead of your nail first. Now for the fun part. Go ahead and get your baking soda, and I kept this thing from the nail glue to use for my nails. Make sure whatever you're using to dip your nails into or to pour the baking soda into is big enough or long enough for your entire nail to fit inside of it. Now, another mistake I made is this baking soda is the one that you're not supposed to open from the top, you open from the side. And there's like this thing, I don't even know how to explain it, but it works. I made it work. So now we're gonna start with taking the nail glue and brushing it on top of your nails. So I'm gonna go ahead and just only show you my thumb just because it will take forever if I show you the entire process. But a couple of tips when doing this. So I found that if you work in smaller sections, it's a lot easier. So you probably should work more like where I put that glue just now, probably do half of that and only do the top part. Also, this nail glue is, it doesn't dry super fast, so you'll be fine with taking your time. So please take your time, don't rush. I'm also doing this with my left hand, so I got kind of sloppy because I was being impatient And you'll see towards the end of the video, I'll have some lumps, but I'll show you how to get rid of them. Anyways, so I repeated this process about 6 times on each nail to get it to the thickness I wanted. What was the other thing I was going to say? Oh, these nail tips are very curvy, so I didn't need to put a whole bunch like in the middle first. I actually had to put more towards the end first and then work from there. Another thing, the baking soda will start to stick to the glue, and I had that issue. Make sure, I didn't think that I needed a brush really, I just had one just in case, but make sure you're brushing off each time after you're done applying the baking soda. Does that make sense? So apply the glue, dip it in the baking soda, let it dry for a second, work on your other nails, and then dust it off before you start the process over again. As for the glue, so my glue started getting very clumpy, and I made the mistake of trying to take that clump off. I ended up ripping out the hair from the glue brush, but I bought another one, and I wanted to just show that, just work through the struggle. So I didn't open the other one, the new nail glue. I ended up just using the old one that was all clumpy, and I just worked with it. It just took a little longer. So here you can see the lumps on the nail. I went ahead and filed it down a little. You don't really need to, because when you do like your last coat of dipping baking soda, I don't even know what to properly call this, but when you do your last coat, just make sure you evenly spread it out through your entire nail, and I promise you it will come out smooth. But anyways, as for when I got closer, so I just slowly made my way up to the cuticle area, and I only did about two or three, I can't remember, but I think I did like 2 or 3 coats on the area closest to my cuticle, just because I don't like that part to be really thick. Of course, if you like thick nails, go ahead and do more, but I found that this made a nice natural looking shape for me. So yeah, by this time my nail glue brush was pretty hard and not so easy to work with, but I made it happen, and it was literally $1, so I'm not going to complain. And go ahead and dip it all the way in there like swimwear. Once you're pow, she will look like this. This is what I meant by brushing off after each time you applied more. Now I'm going to go ahead and file to the shape I want and get the top just a little smooth, and then I'll be right back with ya. Oh my gosh, they look so good. I can't believe that they actually came out this good. Okay, now go ahead and wash your hands. I was lazy, so I just used a water bottle and a napkin or a paper towel, and just basically wiped them off with some water. I really didn't wash it at all, but whatever. Nail polish time. So we're going to take the makeup sponges, and we're going to go ahead and apply the makeup. We're going to go ahead and apply the nail polish on there. I could not decide how I wanted it, so I did something different on each nail. So since these nail polish are from the dollar store, they aren't the blue anyways, isn't as opaque as I thought it would be. But you're going to go ahead and just roll it on there like so, and make sure you get the top two, and it comes out like this. I went ahead and did this on each nail a different way, just to show you the different possibilities, I guess. And also, I love to do my nails completely uneven and not matching whatsoever, so that's what I just went ahead and did. So a little tip on this, when you go to apply the nail polish from the makeup sponge onto your nail. What I found was easiest is if you just roll it on there one time. Like, do not keep trying to fix it up and press over and over because it will ruin it. And I literally did these nails like 3 different times because I kept messing it up. And the whole time I was just doing more than I really needed to. So, the middle finger, I'm just going to go and put all 4 colors because why not? Taste the rainbow, share the rainbow, wear the rainbow. Anyways, so yeah, I went ahead and did that. And actually, I think I only did it 2. Nope, I did 3. Okay, yeah, I did 3 coats of this. And I did not apply, what is that called? I did not apply any top coat because I really liked the matte finish. So yeah, sorry, this part's taking forever, but whatever. So this was after just 1 coat of the nail polish. And then this next part will show you 3 coats. I loved how they turned out. However, at the time, I wasn't pleased. So I went ahead and grabbed some nail gems. They were basically $1 per container of gems. But yeah, so I went ahead and did this. This is how they ended up turning out. I ended up liking the other ones better. So I'm going to go ahead and redo them again. Whatever. Bye!